Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the November 15th issue of the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. For all of those happy calls I got about the knee surgery last week, thank you very much. I really appreciate your concern. And my knee's doing very well. Thank you very much. Recuperating very quickly, so I'm very optimistic about it. And hopefully this will be a non-issue 6 weeks from now. I plan on being back on my bike riding on New Year's Day. So look for me on the roads, and please don't run me over. Okay, what's going on right now? Bond markets had a horrible week last week, and it was all about the perception of inflation. The reality didn't even matter. It was all about perception. And if you've read what's going on with the postings I've been having on the blog site, you'll recall that it's all about the response to QE2, the quantitative easing, and the inflation that it is probably going to cause, because that's in effect what the QE2 program is supposed to be doing, making our goods more competitive, which brings inflation into the market. And as you're aware, inflation is the arch enemy of bonds because that pushes interest rates up. So what I would suggest you do, first of all, is read the newsletter that's attached. It very clearly tells you everything you need to know, and check the blog postings that I've made last week, www.tucsonmortgageblog.com. Okay, what's going on today? So far, retail sales came out better than expected, another sign of inflation. And right now, the morning is the market dumped. The bond market just really dumped. And I mean dumped, based on comments that Greenspan made over the weekend, pretty much stating that he felt that it was not inconceivable that the U.S. government could default on its credit notes. So, needless to say, the bond market dumped. It's now recovering as the market's realizing that certainly that's not imminent, and there's a lot of oversold bonds out there. So there's a lot of money to be made right now. If you look at the charts, you'll see that we're right at the 200-day moving average, and that's a very, very strong level of support. Hopefully we will bounce off of it and see some improved rates over the next couple of days. But here's the key, okay? The low rates you've been hearing about are gone, all right? I wanted to make that clear to everybody. They're gone. Doesn't mean rates aren't great, but we're not going to see 4.0, 4.1 anymore. It's just not here. Okay, what's going on this week? Big reports. PPI, CPI, building starts and permits, Philadelphia index. So a lot of reports coming out that are all inflation gauge. So keep your ears and eyes open for that. Anything that would support the specter of increased inflation is going to be met with higher interest rates. So anyway, make it a great week. Check out the bonds, the blog site, TucsonMortgageBlog.com. I'm Todd Abelson with Sun Street Mortgage. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and make it a great week. Bye-bye.